Enuel. Welcome back to my channel. Um, this video is going to be short, but I thought it was necessary for me to kind of speak about what happened to me in May. Why was I absent? And what are some of my plans for June, because I may actually do my plans for June, because doing the what's it called, the minimalist bullet journal, is kind of difficult for me because I'm trying to angle it correctly. I still will probably do it today or tomorrow, but I think this video is going to be what happened in May, what's going to happen in June video. I'm going to title it better, obviously, but so I'm going to start from April by giving you a recap of April. For Camp Nano, I set a goal for 40,000. I didn't meet that goal, and because it's camp, I could dwindle it down and make a new goal. So I made it for 20. I hit the 20, which is fine. I'm a little upset because I had a goal in mind and I didn't hit it, but I have to live with that, which just means that for June, I'm going to have to start, finish that story, at least the first draft, because I want to finish first draft. I have one that I already finished before this one, which I will start editing soon. So I want camp, that's fine. I got the, what's it called? I got the email. Which is fantastic, great. So, no problem. That's April. May, late April, early May, I start seeing that I'm not writing as much. I don't want to do anything. Everything that I love doing, from writing to watching YouTube to doing YouTube lives and YouTube videos, I didn't want to do anything, like nothing. So my wife looks at me, I think in the first week of May, and says, "Babe, are you alright?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I'm like, no, you're not, something's not right. So she's, she looks at me like for the next hour, as only she can do, and says, "No, I think you're depressed." I'm like, why would you say that? And she's like, "You're not doing what you normally do. Today's Tuesday, you would be on a live, and you said you're not doing it. You're not writing, you haven't written in a week." And I'm like, okay. So I finally came to my senses and like, oops, I'm depressed. May knocked me out. That depression, anxiety, sickness, because I was sick as well, and I think I was sick because of the depression and the anxiety, besides having somewhat of a cold or whatever, but it wasn't nothing major. So the only thing I did in May, because I already had promised in April, was the May Promptathon with writer Sam Wicker and all the co-hosts. I did 2 lives, and that went well. I did one with Sako, which she's fantastic. And the second one I did with writer Sam Wicker, another, again, fantastic people. So, but I know that I suffer from anxiety and depression. And I know that if I look on the list of things, problems that I have, um, it says chronic anxiety, chronic depression, you know, so, but I've never felt it as bad as I felt it in May. It's one of those things that I really thought I was sick and not so much depressed. So, it was something that took me by surprise. But, so I want to speak about, the depression and the anxiety because I think it's important for me as well as for other people, which I know a lot of people suffer from either anxiety or depression. And what I took out of May, as far as that depression, is that I need to go speak to a therapist. Like something is not, I can't say not right, but I need to speak to someone. I need to, speak to a professional. I don't, I'm not a person that wants medicine and all that stuff. I just want a one-on-one where I can speak my mind, let them know what's going on, and I know that most of it is me and my goals and what I try to attain, and the feeling of not accomplishing those goals is really terrible for me. But it's something that as I'm getting older, I realized that speaking to a therapist or a professional is not, there's nothing wrong with that, and you need to do it. It's the best way I can describe it. I'm 43 years old. I'm Puerto Rican, and like most people that I grew up with, we don't go to therapists. Why are we gonna spend all that money or whatever? We're not crazy. All these excuses. The problem is that as much as you want to take care of as much as you want to take care of your physical, you need to take care of your mental too, as well as your spiritual. So I'm not going too much into detail of that. I'm not going. I could do a 5-hour video on it probably, but I'm not going to. But yeah, it's just I realized that I need to start seeing a therapist or start speaking to someone about what's been going on with me personally. So anyway, June, I'm trying to finish what I started in camp. Try to get that done. I'm also want to start editing the first draft of that book that I finished before camp, and I actually printed that out. And this is probably going to look backwards, but I'm trying to fix it. So it's Buried Alive, first draft, and my name, Enuel J. Curva. Okay. Short story on that. I printed it out through Lulu, LULU.com. Fantastic. Loved it. Loved it, what they sent me. So that was great. When I went to check out, I had one on my cart, one book in my cart. I said, no, let me buy two, so I can edit one and keep one the way it is, untouched, for me. when the package comes in early May, I think it was, I opened the package and I'm like, oh, that's the book, my first drafts, and the books. I told my wife the books, and like, oh, the books. So I opened them up and like, oh yeah, this is my first draft. I'm gonna edit. He's like, oh, you got two, and I'm like, yeah. One I'm gonna edit, one I'm gonna leave alone, just to not touch it. She's like, okay, I'm taking that one, and I'm like, but that was for me. He's like, yeah, I know. I'm gonna hold it for you. That's mine. I'm like, okay. So then she proceeds to tell me, I need you to sign it. I'm like, babe, it's a first draft. It's not, it's not ready for anything. It has a lot of typos and I have to fix it. She's like, I don't care. Sign it. So I signed it. I put a little thing on it and I signed it. And she has it. Nobody could touch it. Not even me. So, but yeah, so that's how that happened. So, which is fine. I'm happy that she supported me. And she supports me enough to want what I write and wants to keep it. And that did my heart good. So, June I'm going to take it easy. Finish the story. Yeah, I started in camp. Try to edit as much as I can. I know I have to rewrite it. I have plans for July and August, and I may not be here. I'm not sure. I can't say that for sure, but that's something we're thinking about. So, yeah. So, I first of all, I want to thank you for watching this video, liking this video, and commenting it. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can get the next video or live stream that I'm doing. That will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Normally, I'm trying to do 2 a week because sometimes Tuesday's not a good day or Thursday's not a good day, but I'm trying to at least do 2 a week. So yeah. Thank you, and stay safe. God bless. Take care of your physical and mental health. It's important.